Hey, how's it going? It's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. I hope all is well with you today, and thank you for clicking on this pick a card reading, or rather, pick a box reading. So in this video, we're going to be looking at how your crush sees you and how they feel and what their intentions are. So if you'd like to find out more, all you need to do is click on one of these three piles or three boxes. The first one is the gold, second is pink, and the third is blue. And once you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below, where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. You'll also find the link to my website, so if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, that's where you'll find the information. Okay, so let's get into your reading now. Click the timestamp and I'll see you there. Okay, group number one, let's take a look at how your crush sees you and how they feel. Okay, so we're just going to get a lover's oracle to begin. Oh, it was the first one that was on the top of the pile, so let's see. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay, so it definitely feels like your connection runs deeper than maybe you realize. Okay, maybe you are unsure about, well, obviously you're here watching this reading, so there must be some either confusion or, what's the word I'm thinking of? Curiosity. But yeah, I definitely feel like there's something deeper going on here for your person. So we're going to look first at how they see you and then how they feel about you. Okay, so how does your crush see you, group one? How does your crush see you currently? Okay, so we've got offerings. And then Grandmother Earth. Okay. So maybe you offered them something. Okay, they may be seeing you as offering them something. Maybe you were the one to initiate things. Maybe you reached out to them, or you added them on social media first, or maybe you spoke to them first if you've seen them in person. Or like I said, maybe they see you. If none of that has occurred, if you can't think of anything that you've initiated or anything specifically that you have offered, sorry, this light's doing my head in, then maybe they're seeing you as someone they could have something with, like you're offering something tangible on the table here. Okay. But I just heard breath of fresh air, like you seem like a breath of fresh air to this person. So there's something different about you, group one, that your person, your crush is noticing about you. Okay, something that stands out from other people that they've maybe dated previously or people that they've come into alignment with. Okay, like I said, it's like there's something new coming through here because both of these are giving me, I mean, they could be sunsets, but I'm feeling it's more sunrise, okay, energy. So yeah, something about early morning rise. Maybe they see you as an early morning riser, or maybe that's also when they think about you is first thing in the morning. Now we've got the colors pink and blue, which are really standing out as well. So yeah, if you've been wearing either of those colors lately, I feel like they are very drawn to you in those colors. Okay, maybe you have a picture in one of these colors. They seem quite bright, like either this, yeah, very vivid bright pink, or this very vivid blue that's coming through. So let's take a look at what else is coming through about how they see you. Okay, how do they see you? How does your crush see you right now, group one? Okay, so we've got TikTok. So this could be very literal. You could have a TikTok account. You could have a following on TikTok. They might already follow you there, or maybe they've seen you on there. Okay, but obviously if it's not about the app, this may be more so about patience. Okay, they may see you as quite a patient person. Maybe you don't come across as somebody that's trying to take things or rush things, like you're taking your time. Okay, then we've got message in a bottle. So yeah, for some of you, I definitely feel like you've reached out to this person. Okay, so they're seeing that. But obviously, for those of you that know you haven't reached out, like I feel like this is them wanting to reach out to you. But I know we're looking at how they see you rather than, what they want, how they feel. But I don't know, this just gives me that energy that they may be even thinking about messaging you. Okay, if you, like I said, you know that you haven't initiated that already. Or maybe that you're very patient as well in the way that you conversate with them. Like if you are speaking over messages, like you'll take your time. Like you're not somebody that's answering straight away. Or they may sense that about you, that you'll take your time. Clean it up. Okay, so this is also something about being very busy. Like they see you as being, like you always seem to be on the go, busy, doing things. But also you've got like clean person aura, if that makes sense. Because I was thinking like clean girl aesthetic. Okay, I know it's predominantly females that watch this channel, but I know it isn't just females, of course. So I don't want to be too gender specific in that way, but yeah, I just heard, like I said, clean girl aesthetic. So whether you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter. It's just like, I don't know, they see you as being, very well dressed, very clean cut. Like you look like you would keep a very clean home, like you put yourself together very well. But again, also you seem like you have a very busy and a very full life as well. Like they see you as, enjoying your life in some way. Okay, this is definitely the impression. Okay, obviously this is just what their impression is of you and how they see you. It doesn't mean it's obviously the truth. This is their perception. Okay, it's giving me Virgo energy though as well. I'm definitely picking up Virgo here. To be fair, wow, Libra now coming through, and this is very much like a relationship card. Contracts. Okay, you could know them through work. Okay, that could be how they see you in a very literal sense, if you see each other at work. But again, it's giving me that energy of them seeing you as a possible long-term partner potential. Okay, they could see a potential relationship developing between the two of you. Okay, and I get the sense they feel like, again, there's a good balance with you. So even if, like I said, you're the one to initiate things, like you'll hold back and wait for them to reciprocate. Okay, or again, in terms of the timing and how you speak, it's, you're very balanced. You're not, again, too impulsive, too hasty, or too avoidant, too distant. It's like you're just perfect right there in the middle. That's how they're seeing you. Challenging times. Okay, maybe they know of something challenging that you're going through, or maybe they know about challenges you've been through. You may have shared that with them. It may be just information they know about you, especially if you know this person through friends or again through colleagues. So they may see you having to overcome challenging times. But I get this sense that they see you as somebody that is also very spiritual. Okay, so this may be, again, something that they know about you or something that they just sense. Okay, because of this purple border, this is giving me like third eye chakra. So I feel like they may even see that you've conquered certain challenges in your life through your spirituality, through your beliefs. Okay, they see you as somebody that has a very strong belief system. Okay, and that you utilize that for your highest good. Okay, so this isn't an issue that they see. It's like they see that this is a positive. I feel like it's something to do with the way that you view challenges, the way that you view and act upon the obstacles that you have, because it's all about our reactions. That's how people are going to judge us. Okay, it's not the things that happen to us, it's how we respond to those circumstances. And I feel like, and again, obviously whether you see this as accurate or not for yourself, but they see you as handling it with grace, with dignity, and with spiritual strength. Okay, now we also have the Just Breathe card. So again, it's like you give off a very calm energy. Okay, very relaxed, like you seem very relaxed with them. And I feel like they feel relaxed in your presence. Okay, and again, I don't know whether you take time away from them, or maybe this is even like your activity on social media. Like you seem, you're not somebody that posts all the time. Not that that's an issue one way or the other. Everybody's different in how they like to post and how much. But they may see you as maybe even dipping in and out. It's like you post sometimes, but not all the time. Sometimes you're left to be a bit of a mystery. Or like say, you're doing something really fun. You may only post like one thing about it or one story. Like you won't post like 10 stories about it. Something about there being, again, kind of a balance of letting them in, but not fully. Okay, this could also be the way that you talk with them as well. Like you give them a little bit, but they're left wanting more. That's the energy that I get. They're left wanting more when it comes to you. Okay. I'm just going to get some tarot now, and then we'll look into, how they actually feel. Okay, so how are they viewing you? How does your crush see you? How do they view you right now? Group 1. Okay, so we've got the Page of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands. Interesting. Two of Swords. Okay. Queen of Materials. So how your person sees you. So to me, I think I'm picking up here some of their energy now, because everything that's come through is about you, and how they see you has been very calm. I said, if anything, it's more quiet than anything. But this Knight of Wands energy is very brash. It's quite selfish. It's very impulsive and reckless. Okay. I feel like that's, maybe they see that you won't entertain that behavior. Okay. Because there's Two of Swords. This is like a block, like you not entertaining, you going, no entry. Don't even go there. So yeah, I feel like they may see you as somebody that will not take any crap from people, even though you have, like I said, this calm aura about you, but it's like a quiet confidence, okay? And that you're not somebody that is going to waste their time. Okay, certainly on those that are not worthy, those that are not seeing your worth, or that are not bringing some kind of value to your life, okay? They definitely see you as somebody that is highly valuable, even though this Queen of Pentacles here is reversed, which can show insecurity, okay, when it's reversed. But I don't feel like it's that. I mean, there's always multiple meanings to every single card. And obviously there's intuitive meanings that we all pick up as, you know, tarot readers. So my feeling here is not that you're insecure. Maybe, again, you are. Maybe you feel that way. Maybe they are picking that up intuitively. But to me, it feels more like they see you as somebody that is high value, and maybe even possibly that you're too good for them, or that you may even see yourself as better than them, okay, or better than other people, okay? You may have a bit of that, maybe because you're quiet and because you seem very fair and you seem a little mysterious. They may dress it up that you are like stuck up in some way, okay? But I really don't get that sense from you, Group 1. But again, maybe that's just the aura. That's maybe the energy that you give off, okay? But it's like they know that you won't take any crap. So if they have treated you poorly, this person, Group 1, then they see that you're not willing to entertain it. Maybe you blocked them or removed them if they've already screwed up, if this is their energy. Okay, but if they may know of other people that have tried to come towards you and this is how you act, okay? They may have some kind of foresight, or they may just pick that up, that when they look at you as a person with what they do know and what they see, that you are not somebody that's going to entertain players or people that are low investment, okay? And that you're willing to call time on things with this Page of Wands reversed, okay? So yeah, like you have this edge to you, Group 1, that they notice, but they're definitely very intrigued. So I think this would be a great time to now move into their feelings. Okay. So let's take a look at how they actually feel for you now. 1 second, let me put my phone on charge. 1 sec. Okay. So your crush, Group 1. How do they feel about you? Okay, your crush, how do they feel? Okay, so we've got Scorpio, investigate. And then Taurus, cultivate. Okay, bit of a rhyming going on there. So interesting. We've got 2 fixed signs. Okay, they could be Scorpio, Taurus. You could also be one or both of these signs. But it's very focused energy. Okay, they are fixated on you, Group 1. If that's something you're wondering or questioning, they definitely have their sights set on you. Okay, that is for sure. Like Scorpio can even be a little bit obsessive. Taurus can be quite possessive. What is with all the rhyming going on? Maybe like your names rhyme or something, or they have like a double-barreled second name, or I don't know. Maybe they're even thinking about your name. Maybe there's alliteration there. I have no idea, but rhyming is not something that I tend to pick up on as a message, but it's what's come through. But anyway, this, I don't know, there's very secretive energy. I feel like they don't give a lot away. Okay, I feel like they're quite a private person. Like they may have like a private social media. They may not have a large following. They may keep themselves to themselves more so. But this may be more so about their feelings, okay? They're definitely keeping a lot inside, but I feel like they're watching you, they're assessing you, and they are investigating you. So I feel like they could be asking questions, okay? If, again, they know people, if you've got mutual friends or, again, colleagues, then they're asking questions. They're trying to get an idea about you, okay? But they may just be, like I said, looking through your social media or trying to figure out things about you, okay, through what they see and what they know. Okay, but we've got the very grounded earth energy coming through, as well as water. So there's like emotion, and then there's also like physicality. So they may be thinking about making some kind of practical plan when it comes to you. But let's see, let's get some more information here. How do they actually feel about you, group number 1? How does your crush feel about you? Okay, so we've got the it's not the death, it's detach. The detach card in reverse. Okay. I don't remember. I think this deck, I feel like reading this in upright and reversals. That's why I got a little bit confused, because usually with new decks, especially oracle decks, I tend to only read them in the upright. Again, we all have our ways, but this particular moment, I felt like this is reversed. Okay, so I'm going to go with reversals on this deck. Moving forwards. Okay, so we've got detach in reverse. How do they feel about you? The sacral chakra. Okay, how do they feel about you? Reach out in reverse. Okay, so they definitely have a lot of sexual energy towards you. That's something very strong here. So they're sexually attracted to you, group 1. Okay, if that's something you're wondering, they definitely are. Okay, it's something that they definitely think about. I feel like they very much like your body. Okay, that's something that's coming through. Okay, I feel like they want to get to know you on a deeper level in that way. Okay, but obviously this is a PG reading. I'm not going to go too much into detail there, even though I actually feel like I could with this particular reading, because it's very strong. Very strong. So I don't know if this person sees you as like their ideal type, or somebody that they just can't stop thinking about in that particular way, but it's very, very strong. But also the sacral chakra represents our emotions. So yeah, it's definitely, I do feel like your person, they feel something for you, or they see the potential to feel something with you. Okay, it's there. Obviously it depends what stage this crush situation is at for you. Okay, but there is some tentativeness here. They are afraid. There's a part of them that is afraid to reach out. Even though, like I said, in that message in a bottle, I do feel they want to reach out. I do feel they want to talk to you. But yeah, there is something holding them back. There is. I mean, with this detached card as well, but it's reversed. So I feel like they flip between detaching from the situation and then attaching to it with you. Even though I feel like they're fixated on you, but I almost feel like that can torture them at times. Like their own minds, like they can obsess over things a little bit too much. They get in their head too much. And so they may actually be like forcing themselves, like, don't think about group 1 right now, or like focus on other things. You've got other things to focus on, think about them later. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting from them. Like they have to actively kind of stop thinking about you in order to get on with their like daily life, their routine. Take the lead. Yeah, they're scared. They are scared to take the lead in some way. This isn't somebody that, I don't know, maybe they don't feel that confident when it comes to you. Like I said, with what came through, with how they see you, it kind of makes sense. There's a bit of intimidation coming through here. So yeah, they are a little intimidated to reach out. So they may think that you'll reject them, or that, like I said, they're not going to be good enough for you, or they might be afraid that you'll prematurely cut them off if they say or do the wrong thing. How do they feel about you? Okay, then we've got giving and receiving, again in reverse. So yeah, there is this part of them that does want to give to this, but yeah, I feel like they are concerned that they're not going to get the same back in return. Okay, that is definitely a fear that I see coming through here. Okay, let's get some more information about their feelings. One sec. Oh, yeah, we are askew. Oh my God, I hate this so much. I've noticed in the last reading I did that everything was like really askew afterwards, and it was so annoying. And when I'm sat down, I can't see it. I need to get like a screen with like a monitor where I can see what I'm doing. I'll invest in that at some point or another, but sorry about that, guys. Okay, we're level. We're level. Okay. So how are they feeling about you, group one? How are they feeling? Oh my God. Look at that, loyal heart. And it's interesting because both of these fixed signs are very loyal signs as well. So, wow, okay. Yeah, your person, no matter where your connection is right now, they do feel something deep. I mean, that makes sense with that beginning card as well. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Maybe the ocean connects you in some way as well. Like maybe you both like really love the sea, or you love to be by the sea or live by the sea. That's just a side message. But yeah, like it's so funny that, because obviously this is at the crush stage. It's not like you're at the relationship stage yet. Otherwise, again, you wouldn't be watching a reading about a crush, right? So I feel like they're crushing on you as hard as you're crushing on them, okay? The feelings are reciprocal. So if that's something you're wondering, like whether they're as interested, they are. They 100% are. Okay, so we've got the here and now. Okay, and then we've got come to the edge. So your person, yeah, they, like I said, they do have some fears about approaching you, and I don't feel like they're going to do it anytime too soon. But with how strongly they feel, I do feel that there's more to come. Okay, I will pull some cards on that as well for you in a moment. But yeah, I just feel like they're focused on the here and now more than anything. They're not focused on the future so much. Okay, and it's like, maybe this person does have like an impulsive streak within them, and it's like they're waiting for something to trigger them in terms of reaching out or in terms of taking your connection to the next level. But here, like I said, if the reason why they're not reaching out or they're not being as responsive is because they're afraid, okay? They're afraid of how they actually feel as well. I feel like they're afraid that this is one-sided, okay? They're afraid that you don't feel the same way about them as they do about you. And I feel like I said, they're afraid that you may cut them off. And it's almost like this person may self-sabotage and just think, oh, they're going to cut me off, so I'll cut them off first, which may have already occurred, okay? But let me just see. So we know how they feel, we know how they see you, but will they take action towards you moving forwards in the future? So that was way too many cards that jumped out. Will your crush take action towards you moving forwards in the future? Will your crush take action towards you moving forwards in the future? Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. In reverse, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so for now, I feel like, I know this must be frustrating to hear, but it doesn't appear like they're going to, okay? Because, I mean, we've got the Hangman, which is stuck. The Knight of Pentacles, which is slow. Eight of Wands, reverse, slow. It's all very, very slow. So maybe that they've got other things to do. They might have other things to figure out, their work to figure out potentially. But what I'll ask now is, are they waiting for you to reach out? Or just let me think how to word this. I'll just ask, do they want you to reach out, group one? Does your crush want you to reach out to them? Does your crush want you to reach out to them? Three of Cups reversed. Do they want you to reach out to them? King of Swords reversed. I feel like this one wants to come through. Page of Swords reversed. I mean, it's giving me mixed messages because this energy is like no, it's giving me no, and then this is giving me yes. So this might be different, obviously, for different people. For some of you, they may want you to reach out. For others of you, they may just not be ready. So what I'll ask now is, will they be receptive to you reaching out? Will they respond, or how will they react to you if you reach out to them? How will they react to you if you reach out to them? The Tower in reverse. How will they react or respond to you if you reach out to them? Nine of Pentacles reversed. How will they react or respond to you if you reach out to them? The timing just doesn't seem right at this moment, group one, for either them to reach out to you or you to reach out to them. Like, I don't feel like you necessarily get what you want, because, I don't know, I feel like there's something like they may not be able to be honest, okay? They may be deceiving if they were to respond to you, or yes, something about them, being very unsure. This may be, like I said, they've got other things going on in their life. For some of you, this may be a third party, okay? Maybe they haven't made a choice yet. And so that may cause them to kind of back off. Like, I do feel if you did reach out to them, they would want to reach out to you. They would feel very triggered by you reaching out to them, okay? But I feel like they wouldn't be that receptive, not in the way that I feel like you would want group one. So, to save you the trouble there. But then obviously I appreciate now you're like, what now what? Now what? Neither of us are supposed to reach out to each other. So that now what? How are we going to come together if that's the case? So maybe I'll just ask that. How will you come together? Or are you meant to even come together? What's the future for the two of you? 7 of Cups reversed. High Priestess reversed. What's the future for you and your crush? What does the future hold for you and your crush here? 5 of Wands. There are definitely a lot of obstacles in the way here. Okay, I don't know whether someone's going through some conflict, some arguments. There's some kind of revelation that has to come to light here first, I feel, before you can come together. Now, this may be about removing options because, again, maybe you both have different options romantically and that there's a need to release those options first. Now, let me just ask. I don't usually do this many clarifications, but I want you to feel like you've got clarity. Hopefully you've got some clarity already, but I want you to feel like you've got more clarity as a whole on this situation with your crush. I'm just thinking what to ask. What should I ask, group one? Are you meant to be together, or will you go your separate ways? 'Cause some crushes are just meant to be crushes, and some are meant to develop into more. But let's see. Is this meant to develop into something more, this crush, or will you go your separate ways? 2 of Pentacles. Is this crush meant to develop into more, or will you go your separate ways? Oh my God, the High Priestess. I'm getting a bit of a headache now as well, which is kind of come out of nowhere. And the Devil card. Okay. I do feel that there's something hidden about this. Okay, and I get the sense maybe there's certain things you're not meant to know yet when it comes to this crush connection, but I definitely wouldn't put all of your attention and focus onto it from what I see here. With the Devil, this can be quite obsessive. Like, I feel like you could both get quite obsessed with each other, but maybe not in the healthiest of ways. Okay, I do feel like there is something that's going to happen here between the two of you. I do feel like there's intimacy coming. So I don't feel like you are actually going to go in your separate ways. But in terms of you actually coming together, it's difficult because I'm not seeing how it's materializing. But maybe this is something you're not meant to know yet, group one. Okay, you may be needing that, may need to be left a mystery. Okay. And it may be for your highest good to put it all out of your minds, the hows, the whats, the whys, and just say, look, we both feel this way about each other. We're both very attracted to each other, but we're just going to have to play it by ear, okay? Because this situation is definitely not set in stone, okay? The interest level is high on both sides, okay? It's there, it's reciprocal. But like I said, there's a lot of fear on your person's side. And there may be a lot of fear on your side too. But I feel like this definitely needs time. This is not a connection that should be rushed in any way. So I feel like the more you can actually put this person out of your mind, when you're not seeing them, when you're not dealing with them, I feel like this would be the most beneficial thing for you. Because if you're meant to be together, nothing will stop it, okay? Nothing will come between you. You will come together. It will happen. Okay, if you're not meant to be together, the crush will pass. You'll move on. You'll forget them. You'll feel differently about them moving forwards. But I feel like in either case, there needs to be a bit of space. There needs to be time to allow things to unfold naturally. Okay, so this is what I see, group one. I really hope it resonates. Please do comment below if it does. Would love to know your thoughts. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now. Okay, group number 2. let's take a look at how your crush sees you and how they feel about you, okay? So let's get one Lover's Oracle to begin. Okay. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. Okay. Having some of my coffee before it goes cold. It's basically there now. Okay. So group 2, how does your crush currently see you? So I'll look at their perception of you first, and then I'll look at their feelings. How does your crush see you right now? Answering the call. Okay. And then Sweat Lodge. Okay. How does your crush see you? So it's interesting that I'm really drawn actually to the shape. Like we've got this dome shape here, like this rainbow here, and this like tent teepee thing, and like this dome. So I know this will be like a really specific message probably for some of you, but like, I don't know if you've got a picture or maybe you saw them in some kind of dome shaped place, an arena, somewhere where there's a lot of something round is coming through. But I do also feel this may be about your personal attributes, okay? You know, the rounder parts of your body, okay, that I feel like they may be very drawn to. And there's definitely a physical connection coming through here, because I get the sense your person sees you as somebody they would want to get sweaty with, okay? I don't know what's coming through today. I got a little bit of that energy in the last reading, but yeah, picking up a lot of like sexually charged energy. So yeah, I definitely feel like there's somebody, they see you as somebody they want to get more closely intimate with. Okay, that's coming through very, very strongly. And I feel like they see you as somebody that's very passionate, somebody that's driven, ambitious. Okay, you go after what you want. Okay, and I feel like they see you as somebody that doesn't miss out on opportunities. Like you're quite like a go-getter. Like you're not somebody that waits for things to happen for you. Like you take the initiative, you make it happen, you answer the call. Okay, for some of you, they actually want to speak to you on the phone, or maybe you have been speaking on the phone. Okay, they see you answering the call. For others of you, they may see you as also being somebody that's very busy. Maybe you're quite popular, like you may have a large social media following or something, or they see a lot of people after your attention. For some of you, that's the case. But yeah, for others of you, if you haven't spoken on the phone, I do feel like that's something that they desire, okay? Oh, and then we've got message in a bottle as well. So yeah, this person, there's another phone here. This person wants to talk to you. And I know, like I said, we're looking at how they see you, but I really feel that there's a strong urge within them to want to talk to you. So maybe you've just seen them in person and you haven't actually like had a conversation yet, or maybe you've spoken in person but you haven't spoken on the phone, or I don't know, there's some kind of disparity there that they want to bridge this gap, okay, so they can communicate with you. Okay, but yeah, I feel like they definitely see you as somebody, I don't know, you've got a lot of airy energy as well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like they may see you as somebody that's quite chatty, okay, or that you speak to a lot of different people, okay, or that maybe you have a lot of people, like I said, that are after you. Okay, then we've got To Be Fair. Got a couple of similarities coming through here with Group 1's pile as well. Okay, just get one more, please. Ooh, Never Ending Story. Okay, so in terms of how they see you right now, I feel like they see you in a really positive light, but they see something that's heavy here, like something that may be weighing heavily on you right now, some kind of cycle that you've been in. Like they see this repetition. Maybe they see that in your connection. Obviously, everyone's crush connections are going to be different. For some of you, you've never met, you've just seen them before. For others of you, you've spoken, you know, or you've dated and you're still crushing on them, but you're not together. You know, obviously there's so many different ways in which everyone experiences, you know, crush situations. But I feel like, yeah, so for some of you, it might be the way your connection has been, like it's just going around in circles. It's frustrating because here, like, it's a lot about the cycles. Oh yeah, and even like the dome shape I was seeing, this cyclical energy. So they may even see you as being quite up and down. Like 1 minute you're hot, 1 minute you're cold with them. 1 minute you're in, 1 minute you're out. So this might be even for them. They may be feeling like this frustration and pain with these ups and downs, okay? But at the same time, it's like they see you as a balanced person, okay? So even if you may be hot and cold towards them, for some of you that's the case, obviously not for everybody, but they see you as somebody who potentially and could be a long-term partnership material. So they see you as, not only somebody that they would be potentially sexually compatible with, but somebody that they could actually have like a long-term partnership with, maybe even a marriage with. Okay, that's a possibility. But also in the way that maybe you are just in general as a person, like you're somebody that likes to be fair, somebody that cares about other people, cares about hurting other people, cares about not what other people think, but more so about doing the right thing. So something about you doing the right thing, but also I'm getting humble. Something about you're very humble. Like you may have a lot of like beautiful gifts, you may look amazing, you might have all of these wonderful things and traits about you, but you're not somebody that brags, okay? They get this kind of like, this humble, balanced, fair energy from you. And then we've got to the sea. So again, this is like being in that flow state. They see you being in flow. Like, you're not somebody that is, I don't know, all in or all out. They see you as being, maybe always on the move. You might be somebody that's very busy. You might travel a lot, okay? Or they may just see like you're doing different things all the time, or you're seeing different people, or you're working on different projects. Or again, your mood with them is like very up and down. 1 minute you're in, and then again you're out. But the sea has actually come through a few times. Did I say that earlier? Or maybe that was again in group ones. There are some similarities. If you were really torn between group 1 and 2s, you might want to watch group 1s as well, but they're definitely different readings, okay? But, some of you will watch a couple, or some of you will watch all of them and see how they resonate. But there's definitely something about the sea coming through. So either the sea that kind of brings you together, the sea that bonds you, okay? Or maybe they see you being at the sea a lot. Like maybe if you're texting, like that's where you say that you are, or maybe you post pictures, or maybe they look at pictures of you where you're by the sea, okay, or by a big body of water, okay? So it could be something very literal there. Could it be something that you've spoken about, like going on holiday, going to somewhere very tropical, somewhere where the sea is really blue and clear. Like it's giving me like Caribbean vibes. Okay, just thinking which deck to go to next for how they see you. Yes, let's look here. And then I'm going to look into their feelings, okay? How do they see you right now? How are they viewing you through their eyes? How do they see you? Master. Ooh. Okay, so they see you as, a masterful person, but specifically this feels like you're a master of your own emotions, or like you seem in control of your emotions, or certainly, the way that you appear. So we've got feeling alone in reverse, balance. Okay, so they actually feel like you're very similar to them. Okay, again, you may not think the same way, but in their eyes, they see you as being, incredibly similar. So this could be in the way that you look. You may have, excuse me. Sorry, my throat. Let me have a sip of my drink. You may have similar hair, similar eye color, like your faces could just look similar in a sense, or this may be like just the way that you think, okay? They feel like you are like the other half, their mirror image in some way. So they think you've got a lot of similarities and similar traits to themselves. Okay, now again, the feeling alone reverse, it's like maybe they saw you at one point feeling lonely, but now not, okay? So this might be a change in perception. Like, so they may have seen you, like I said, or maybe this is something you expressed to them previously, that you were feeling lonely, but now you're not. For others of you, they may just sense, maybe you went through a bit of a lonely period of time, you isolated yourself from certain people, or maybe again that you do this, and not because, not that you feel lonely when you do it, but maybe that you need your alone time, like you need some downtime, like you're a very independent person, and it's like you need to decompress by detaching at points, because I do get the sense they see you as a little emotionally detached, which again may not be the truth, but how they see you. Like they feel like you're quite guarded, that you're definitely guarded over your emotions and over your heart, but they feel like you've definitely got a level of control. So maybe you exhibited something, like maybe some kind of willpower to them, where maybe they were trying to get you to do something, or they saw someone trying to influence you, but you weren't able to be influenced, or your boundaries were very strong with them or something. So they may see you as somebody, like I said, that's got a lot of control and willpower. So that's what I see for how they see you right now. But let's see how they actually feel about you. Okay. So how does your crush actually feel about you right now, group 2? How does your crush feel about you? How does your crush feel about you? Okay, so we've got building blocks. How do they feel about you? And then breathe. What I may do actually on this second layer, I didn't do this with group 1s, but I mean, I did it in a roundabout way, but I might do what their intentions are, but on the lower level, okay? So what are their intentions towards you moving forwards? What are their intentions towards you moving forwards? Okay, so we've got the here and now, the fates, and deep knowing. I only read this deck upright, by the way, just FYI. I just want to make sure that we are, yeah, because again, in my last reading and in part of group 1's reading, it was being askew, and I need to make sure it doesn't look that way. So let's just check. Okay, we're all good. So in their feelings versus their intentions, I feel like they want, this is them. I feel like they want to build things with you. They want something more with you, but you're the one that's taking a breather. Okay, that's what I'm sensing here. They feel that. They feel like you're taking a step back, or you're taking a breather. Maybe that you have a deeper knowing about the connection, and that you don't feel like you need the clarity in some way. Okay, but I feel like this is them, like they're focusing on more so the now. Okay, they want things now. They want something with you. But I feel like they may be leaving it up to the fates right now. Okay, especially if this person, if they've tried with you, if things have been very on and off, and this is in an off phase, they may feel like they can't try anymore, or at this moment in time, and they may just be leaving it up to the fates and saying, you know, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Whatever will be, will be. But I definitely need more information. Let's see. What are their current intentions for you, group 2? What are their intentions? What are their intentions? Oh, we've got the throat chakra. Okay, so they do intend to talk to you. Clarity of belief. Okay, so they do intend to reach out. Okay, I wasn't seeing that initially, but here it is. We've got 2 cards of clarity. Let me make sure that you can see all well. Okay, so yeah, I mean, this is like Ace of Swords. So yeah, they definitely intend to reach out to you, and I feel like they will. Okay, this person isn't going to hold back. They will come towards you, but yeah, they may still be in this kind of slight, like a waiting phase. They may be waiting for clarity. And I feel like there's a little bit here where they're waiting for the green light from you. Even though you may have already given them the green light, maybe they're waiting for something more, okay? For them to feel safe to come towards you, okay? But what's coming through in their feelings? How are they feeling about you right now, group 2? How is your crush feeling about you? Ooh, now we have the solar plexus. So again, we've got attraction, but there's more confidence coming through here. So yeah, we are dealing with a confident person. Like, this person is confident in their abilities, and I feel like they have a confidence about you. Okay, now we have choose your battles. So it's not to say that they're like cocky about it. I don't feel like they're cocky or arrogant about it, but there is a level of, maybe it's like that deep knowing again, that sense of confidence that you are who they want. You know, like, it's like this is what they know. They know they want you. Okay, group 2. They know this. They feel this. Like, something about being with you or getting to know you makes them feel more themselves. Like, they feel like they can be their true selves. Like, I don't think you realize how much you impact this person. Okay, because you make them, I don't know, tune in more to their authenticity. Maybe by the way that you are with them, and it makes them have to stand strong within their own self in a way. But here with choose your battles, in reverse, there is some internalized frustration going on here, okay? But it may be that they realize that certain battles are not worth it, okay? Especially if you did have some kind of argument or disagreement, or you weren't seeing eye to eye. I feel like this is them looking at the bigger picture and saying, you know what, we may not agree on X, Y, and Z, but I'd rather be with you, or I'd rather just smooth this over to make it work, to be together, to be in harmony, than to be right, okay? So this feels very much about them letting go of this need to be right. Okay, a couple more cards please for how they feel. We've got reach out in reverse, and then opportunity beckons. So yeah, how they feel, like I said, in terms of their intentions, they feel they need to reach out to you. They do want this, even though this is reverse. This is the thing, they want it, but they're waiting for the right opportunity. They don't feel like the right opportunity has presented itself yet. So it may be like they're just waiting for, like I said, the green light from you. I really feel like that's what it is. They're waiting for a sign. Wow, they are waiting. So this might be, yeah, either a direct sign from you, or maybe a spiritual sign. Something that says, reach out to group 2. That this may be, if you follow each other on socials, like you post a story and then they respond to it. Like that may be their in, or it's like, I don't know, you know, certain people, or we've all had these moments where you find any excuse just to talk to somebody, but it's like you feel like you need an excuse to talk to them. So there's obviously, it's a confusing place to be in when you feel like you need an excuse to talk to somebody, because it means you're not confident about what you may receive. So even though this person is confident as a whole about your connection, but they're not sure how confident you are, almost like whether you feel as strongly as they do about you, okay? But yeah, they are waiting for a sign, and they will receive it. I might ask the fishbowl actually, just to end this, as to what that sign is, what they're waiting for, or what will trigger them, because they are going to reach out. So let's see, what are they waiting? What sign are they waiting for? Or what will trigger them to end up reaching out to you? What will trigger them? Okay, I love to make you smile. Okay, so it could be, for instance, it could be a picture of you smiling that they respond to. It could be something that they think is going to make you smile, something that could make you happy. So it may be, again, they may not even wait for you to do something, but it may be that maybe they see something, like I said, that they know will make you laugh or will make you happy, and then they send it to you, okay? Or they let you know about it, something that they know is going to make you happy. So that might be, yeah, what they're waiting for, that external clarity. Anything else that's coming through? I won't get too many more, because otherwise it'll just be confusing. Okay, so we've got karmic, financial advisor, and then the second house. Interesting. So yeah, this could be something financial here that they feel triggered by to reach out to you. So, and again, I mean, karmic, we've got the fates here. So like I said, they are waiting for something spiritual, something fated, something that goes, yes, this is it. This is my time to reach out to group 2. Okay, so again, this could even be a gift. Okay, for some of you, they might buy you something, they may offer you a gift, or offer you to go on a trip with them. Okay, something where there is finances involved. Like they may see something and go, oh my God, group 2 would love this, I'm going to buy this for them. Or maybe they'll just send you a link or something and go, do you like this? Okay, or would you want to go here? Or I don't know, something in connection to possessions, money. Okay, but also something that would make you smile, and something that is fated. So there it is. This is what I see, you know, in their feelings and in how they view you, group 2. I really hope it resonates. Please do comment below if it does. Would love to know what you think. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now. Okay, group number 3. Let's take a look at how your crush sees you, as well as what their feelings are. Okay, so how does your crush feel about you? How do they see you? We'll just get a lover's oracle to begin. Okay, so we have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay, so maybe they're seeing you as being a little bit distant at this moment in time, Or maybe they've been distant with you and they're just reflecting on the fact that there's space between you at this moment in time. Okay, but let's just see. How is your crush seeing you at this moment, group 3? How is your crush seeing you? Sweat Lodge. Okay, we had that in one of the other piles. Ooh, Trickster. Okay. So definitely picking up fiery energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, which you may resonate with. But Capricorn just came through to me as well. Okay, I mean, first of all, there's passion here. Okay, there is an attraction, if that's something you're wondering. I do feel like there's, yeah, with that sweaty energy, I don't know, it's been a very, like, overall quite a sexually charged pick a card reading today, like in all piles. Like there's a lot coming through with that on different sides, but yeah, it's definitely very present. Okay, but there's something here where they feel like you're not being honest. Okay, like they may not trust you, they may not trust themselves. Okay, and again, remember, this is just their perception and their perception now. It doesn't mean that this is the truth or that this will stick, but this is, you know, how they're seeing things with you or how they're seeing you. So they may feel like you're deceiving them. So they may think either you're deceiving them by what you give out. Okay, maybe they feel like you're not being honest about your feelings to them, or maybe they feel like, yeah, there's something you're keeping to yourself, or that maybe you have other people that you're talking to or dealing with. But let's just see, how are they seeing you right now? How are they seeing you right now, group number 3? Okay, so we have the moon. Yeah, they definitely see you as being mysterious at this moment. They can't work you out, group 3. So you may be giving them a bit of inconsistent energy, this kind of hot and cold. Yes, oh my God, how did I not see that in the beginning? Hot and cold, or hot and cold. It's like boiling hot, freezing cold. So you may be there may be quite extremes with how you are with them. Like one minute you're all in and you're very passionate and very loving and giving them all the attention, and then the next minute you disappear. You seem uninterested and unbothered. Okay, and this may be why they're not so trusting. We've got healing. Hold on. Healing begins in reverse. How are they seeing you right now? How are they seeing you? Maybe they're actually seeing you. For some of you, might actually have like a cold or a flu or something, you know, like gives you like the sweats or something, cold sweats. I know that would be very specific for some of you. But they may also see you as having to heal. Maybe that you're still in a healing process. Maybe this is why you are holding back, or you are being inconsistent or hot and cold, because you're still going through this healing process. Okay, again, this is their beliefs right now. But the crown chakra reversed as well, like they, I don't know, it's not the nicest energy in this sense, where they may feel like you're not following your inner guidance in some way. Okay, obviously take that how you will, but maybe, I don't know, this person may just assume this because of how you're behaving with them, that they might have a bit of arrogance within themselves, like, you know, I'm the perfect person for you. So you treating me this way just shows how disconnected you are from spirit. Do you know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. Might not be for all of you, but I just don't like that. Okay, but let's see. This is how they're viewing you. How are they viewing you? Sadness and isolation. Okay. The base chakra reversed. Okay. Yeah, so at the moment, they feel like you might be feeling a little insecure, maybe a bit unstable in some way, like potentially emotionally unstable, or that you might be having health or financial issues. Like I said, this could be a lot of projection, okay? So please don't take this personally in that way. This might be them, especially if you've hurt their ego. This is naturally what happens when someone's ego is bruised, okay? And this is one of the ways people can handle it, but they can end up turning it all on you and making out that it's all your issue, your problem, because you are this way, so it's not about them. Okay, so obviously, like I said, if this doesn't feel like an accurate perception, don't pay any mind. Okay, this is just their perception, and this may be their own ego trying to protect itself by trying to bring you down to make themselves feel better ultimately. Okay, but it's like they see you as, again, potentially being isolated, sad, lonely, upset, depressed. But again, maybe this is like how they feel like you feel without them. Okay, for some of you, like I said, this might be accurate. Okay, you may feel like, yeah, well, you know what, I am sad, I am depressed right now, I am feeling lonely, I don't feel the most secure, and there's nothing wrong with that. We all have our phases of in life, and we all have hard times. Okay, so you know, it doesn't matter whether this is an accurate reflection on their part. Okay, because you know, this is just what you're going through, and if that's the truth of the matter, that's what it is. So nothing to beat yourself up about if that's the case. Obviously, if it's not the case and you know that this isn't like how you actually feel and what's going on with you, then yeah, clearly, like I said, this is projection, and how your person may feel. So let me just see any more information here about how your person, how your crush sees you right now. How do they see you? Building blocks. Okay, I mean, they may see you as maybe that you're working really hard on your career. Okay, you could be putting focus into other things. Again, maybe when you're very hot and cold, maybe when you're cold, they see that you're putting time into your career or into other aspects of your life. Okay, or maybe like sometimes you try with them, you make the effort, and then other times you don't. Look, a change in the wind. You're unpredictable to this person. You are. And even though they may see certain aspects of you that maybe they see as, oh my God, we've got soulmates. Like I said, pure projection, and we've got reflection here. So I really feel like a lot of what they're seeing of you is what they have felt inside, or what they are feeling inside. Okay, because we've got mirroring energy here, soulmates. Okay, so they may see you as their soulmate, or they may not use that particular phrase, but they may see you as somebody that is like, that understands them on a deeper level. Okay, because they feel like you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of trauma, a lot of issues, and so have they. And it's like they feel like you understand them better than other people do. Okay, but yeah, I feel like they almost can't get enough of you because of, like I said, this unpredictability to you. But they do also feel like, yeah, it's quite sweet that you have a really sweet, caring side. Like for some of you might be a single parent. Okay, they may see that, and if you are a single parent, they see you as a very loving, supportive one. Or maybe this is more like they see you as a very loving, supportive friend, or, you know, that you're somebody that will help other people. Like you have, you know, you have strong empathy. Okay, you're somebody that feels a lot as well. They feel like you're somebody that has a lot of emotion, a lot of sensitivity, and certainly not a weakness. Okay, I feel like that's actually something they really like about you, even though it may not be something they always see. You might hide that at points, but I feel like when you do kind of open up and soften with them, they really love that. Okay, and I feel like that's something that really draws them to you. But again, I feel like it's kind of the balance of the hot and cold that draws them to you. Like I feel like with this person, if you were too hot all the time, it would kind of push them away. I'm not saying that that's a good thing or that it's healthy, but it's just what I see. But this, yeah, change in the wind. You're all over the place in some way. Like they can't catch you. That's what I'm also seeing. Like, you know, what's that Looney Tunes, the cartoon? Is it Speedy Gonzales, or who is chasing who? Was it the rabbit and Elmer Fudd chasing the rabbit? I don't know. Or like Tom and Jerry, okay? Something like you're the mouse and they're the cat, okay? And they feel like they always have to catch you, but you're always one step ahead of them, okay? Because we also have this serendipity here as well. So they may feel like, yeah, your connection is serendipitous in some way, like you met in a very unexpected way, or yeah, quite fated in that sense. Like the moments that you do meet or connect, they do feel like it's very special, and it's not something that comes around very often. That's something that they're noticing about you, okay? So now let's take a look into their feelings, okay? I'll look at their feelings and intentions, okay? As I did do that with the other piles. So let's take a look at your crush's feelings and intentions towards you. So I'm going to put their feelings in the top row and then their intentions in the bottom row, okay? So I'll move this back now. So their feelings for you. What are their current feelings for you? Your crush's feelings for you, group 3, what are they? Okay. And what are their intentions for you? What are their intentions? Ninth house. Okay, what are their current feelings for you? Clean it up. Fork in the road. Okay, what are their intentions? What are their current intentions for you? To the sea. I only read this deck upright, by the way, guys, so that's why I flipped them. Ooh, chaos and conflict. And I now also read this deck in reversals. So I will be pulling reversals on this deck. Okay, what are their current feelings for you? Group 3, what are their current feelings? Opportunity beckons. What are their current feelings for you? Ooh, helpless and hopeless. Okay, what are their intentions? What are their intentions for you, Group 3? What are their intentions? Share the love. A new vitality reversed. Clarity of belief on the bottom of the deck. I mean, this person 100% wants to talk to you. That's something I can see. I mean, I can feel that pretty quickly from actually the beginning of the reading. Because this person is a little bit obsessed, I feel, with you, okay? So they definitely want to speak to you. So yeah, I'll go with their intentions first and then I'll look at their feelings. Like, I feel like, I don't know if there's a long distance between the two of you. If there is, they want to bridge the gap, okay? So yeah, if they're far away from you, logistically, I feel like they want to visit you. They want to come towards you, or they may even ask you to come and visit them, okay? Obviously, it depends how far they live. But I feel like, for instance, they would even like pay for it or something. I'll pay for your train, or I'll pay for your boat or your plane ticket, or whatever it is that is needed, okay? It may even be like they want to like meet you, maybe even in the middle, okay? Something about like they want to meet you in person for sure. And I feel like they want to go on a trip with you. They want to go traveling with you. Like they may even feel like they just want like time away. I just got a whiff of vanilla really strongly then, which is funny because in a reading yesterday, I got this whiff of coconut. Just kind of came from nowhere. I've been channeling smells the last couple of days. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what vanilla is about there, but maybe that's, I don't know, maybe a scent that you wear or a scent that they wear, that picking up on. I don't know. Maybe that's something you'll smell when you visit them, as and when. But yeah, they definitely want to meet you, and I feel like they're going to, they intend to do that. They intend to offer you something here. They intend to offer you some form of love. I mean, look, there's literally a heart in his hand, open, okay? So yeah, your crush definitely intends to begin something with you, okay? They may even, if you've got mutual friends, they may try and, excuse me, maneuver the connection through friends, okay? That may be the way that they come towards you, okay? Or through social media, that's what I'm getting there too. But they, at the moment, they are conflicted. They are conflicted. They've got a lot going on. I mean, with this new vitality, okay, with it being reversed, it's like something has kind of put a stop on them coming towards you lately. Okay, and then, you know, I feel like maybe we'll go into their feelings now, because with this helpless and hopeless, they've got a lot of anxiety at this moment in time. Like they're stressed out. Okay, they may feel like it's a hopeless situation with the two of you. Okay, mentally they feel very drawn back, like there is a hurdle here. So maybe you put the stop on, like I said, maybe you blocked them, or you stopped talking to them, or yeah, you removed yourself from their life, or maybe you know, told them what for, you gave them a piece of your mind. But something, they definitely feel like there's a hurdle here that they would need to overcome when it comes to you, if they are to make things right, because with clean it up as well, like they may feel like they need to apologize to you, or that, yeah, they've got work to do if they were going to get your attention again. Okay, there's a restless energy that I'm picking up here. They feel restless. They feel like they need you. They feel like they want you. They know that they've made some mistakes. And I feel like they're trying to figure out how to rectify things, okay? But I mean, the solar flares, they do feel incredibly activated when it comes to you. Like you trigger them in ways that I don't think you realize, Group 3, okay? It's very, very powerful. You make them second guess themselves a lot of the time. You do, okay? So yeah, they feel like they need to do something, but they're in this, it's a bit of a sad sack type of place, I get. A little bit of victimhood coming through at times, where they'll be like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to get you back. I don't know how to approach this. It's just like deflated. That's the energy that I get. Okay, so this is how they feel now, though. This may, of course, change moving forwards. And certainly if they're wanting to get out of that energy, they need to make a change. Okay, and I feel like for them, in the end, they will. Okay, they're going to allow themselves to flow a little bit, though. Like, they do intend to reach out to you, but at the moment they don't know how. Okay, they're in that place where they're confused. Okay, and they may be, like I said, second guessing themselves, questioning their own motives, questioning their past behaviors and actions, questioning their future behaviors and actions. Like, this person seems to be quite hyper vigilant about themselves. Okay, and it's like you can get like that around crushes as well, especially when it's really intense. Like, you can be too much kind of focused on yourself, like how you're acting, how you look, how you smell, what you're saying, you know, all those little minute things, like even how you're walking. You know, it's like you bring all this awareness to it because you're so focused on like how this person perceives you. I'm just talking about the crush in general, whether that's how you feel, how they feel, but that's, you know, can be how intense crushes can become, and the longer they continue, of course. But certainly for your person, they're like hyper fixated on all of these aspects of themselves, and they're questioning, like I said, whether they're good enough, whether there's more that they need to say, whether there's something that they need to apologize for, whether like how they would apologize. It's like they're thinking about everything rather than just like biting the bullet and going, you know what, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry for X, Y, and Z. And then just letting the ball roll and see where it lands. They're just like, they're over strategizing it too much. They're like, okay, but if I say that, then what should I say afterwards? But what if group 3 then doesn't respond? Or what if group 3 says this? Or what if they say this? And then it's like, they almost talk themselves out of it because of it. So this is where that confliction comes in. Like, I feel like they've got a few maybe oppositions in their natal chart, you know, where they've got these two distinct parts of themselves that are kind of fighting for like the spotlight, okay, fighting to be heard or fighting to take the lead. And it's like, and it's almost like that energy, you know, where you feel like, oh my God, life is too short. I'm just gonna take the lead and do what it is I want to do. And then in the next moment, yes, but then what if it goes wrong? And what if you're rejected? And then you'll end up in a worse position than before. And, you know, that's what this person is doing. They're toing and froing all the time. I mean, maybe you saw that in them, okay, previously. And maybe that's something that made you even withdraw from them because you weren't sure that they could really be serious with you, okay? But like I said, they definitely intend to come towards you. They intend to make some kind of either amends to you or to open up the lines of love and communication. Okay, they do intend to do that. They intend to clean up the mess, but like I said, at the moment they don't know how. Okay, and like I said, they're way overthinking this. Oh, I knocked the mic. Okay, let's just get any other messages here about how they feel and what their intentions are. Okay, so I'm not going to get too many here. So let's see. We've got this week. So maybe they intend to reach out to you this week, or maybe they want to give it a week. Like, especially if you've just had an argument or things have just kind of come to a head, they may want to give it a week, or like I said, they will want to do something this week when it comes to you. And we've got let it go, control, control, children, sweetness, and the 10th house. Now, the 10th house represents career, so this could be a way in which you connect or connected. This might be an area that they're trying to focus on at the moment to distract themselves, could be. I feel like the control is to do with this letting go, though, okay? That they in some way need to let go of control, and that's what they feel. Like maybe they feel like they've lost control or power in the situation with you. Okay, not that relationships should be about a power dynamic, but a lot of the time they can be, especially before you become like in a relationship, like officially, in those leading up to those stages, it can be a bit of a power play. Okay, and I feel like your person is realizing that this isn't actually helpful. It's not helpful for your relationship for them to overly try to control everything. So even though they're still kind of doing it, they know that it's something that isn't actually helping matters. So it is something I do feel they're trying to work on, and they're trying to look at letting this go. So, you know, at least this person has some self-awareness, you know, of, you know, their potential flaws, things that they could work upon in terms of making themselves better and in terms of being better for this potential relationship. Okay, we've got children here as well, and then sweetness. So yeah, again, you could have a child, they could have a child. That could be something that's on their mind. Could even be something that they see you as. Maybe you could have children together one day. That could be something they're thinking about. But yeah, like I said, in terms of how they see you, like that sweetness. And maybe you've just got this kind of like childlike aura about you at times, where you're very playful, very innocent. Yeah, I feel like you do. Like you've got this very innocent, sweet energy about you, but then also this edge, this cold, detached edge. And I feel like, yeah, this person doesn't always know which one they're going to get, but they've seen the sweet side. And sometimes that's all you need, isn't it? You just need like a glimmer. You can see that this person has a very sweet nature, even if they put on this front of being cold, and then that could be enough to like win you over, you know? And I feel like that's how your person feels about you. Like they've seen a glimmer of sweetness. So you've definitely done something that's made them think that you're a kind, sweet person. Whether that is directly towards them, or maybe they just know things about you, or just the way that you act, that you do have a soft side, but you also have this edge that they don't kind of want to mess with. Like you have that energy too. Like don't mess with group 3. Like you may be very sweet and kind and loving and nurturing, but if you cross group 3, oh my God, don't even go there. Okay, so, and I feel like your person definitely notices that you have this edge, okay, but they want more of this sweetness. But I guess obviously that is up to you, isn't it, group 3, whether you feel that this person deserves your sweetness, whether they've earned it in some way, or whether it's reciprocal, whether it's something that they deserve. Okay, obviously that is your call, but this is what I see. I really hope that it resonates. I would love to have your feedback if it does, so please leave a comment and like the video. And if you did enjoy this reading today and you'd like a personal reading, the link to my website is below, where you can book email readings and video readings, so lots to choose from. Anyway, it was a pleasure to read for you, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now.